Exactly.
Okay, so there's just so many possibilities here. Um, wait, because I'd like to think that it is gonna be a roam, but where is the other damage gonna come from? This is a Kimmy, Freya.
I don't mind the Arlot here for Edward.
Unlap is
Still
Okay,
Twin jungle.
Gwyn jungle.
Classic Hylos. So where's the damage? It's all on the Freya and the Kimmy. That's it.
That's about it.
Not sure how I feel about that.
You know what? Compared to what Rora's been doing since yesterday, this is fine.
You'll take it.
Oh, so he doesn't pick something too
Alright.
out of or too extraordinary.
Wow.
But I like it. This is the classic Benny Cutie Cron. TNC Pro Team versus Aurora Gaming. I am so excited to see Chaknu on the Marcel, because I feel like he's one of the players in the whole MPL Philippines that everyone just wants to know, hey, how is Chaknu gonna play this guy? How is Chaknu gonna take these photos?
Yeah.
No pressure. Freya has, Marcel hasn't won.
Marcel hasn't won, exactly.
So it's up to him.
Yeah.
0-2, bro. 0-2.
It's just that you know him to be a very flashy roamer.
He's like high IQ.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he's the one who can actually make this work.
Together with the Eve too, right? So those are two passive AoE spells that you can commit when it comes to a team fight. But Aurora, just the same. There's so much pressure. There's a threat of a stun from the spatial migration. And if you don't get to finish off your targets in time, then there's just an easy way out with that glorious pathway.
Wait, I have a question. When you use Golden Hour, does the Eve projectiles also get delayed from the top? Coming from...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Everything in that area
Everything!
ceases to function.
What about the Lapu Lapu Bravest Fighter stun?
Yes.
It does get delayed too?
He gets caught in the air like that.
Yeah. Which is why it's so good against heroes who depend on like ultimates with cooldown or like
No, I mean,
with a
if the Lapu Lapu's outside, then he casts inward.
Yep. The blade stop. The blade stop.
Alright. I haven't seen that indication yet. Oh! Alright.
Little skirmish 3-Mar. Thankful that there wasn't really an engage. He was running into that wall.
Yo. Okay, both teams are already setting up for this turtle right now. First to get level 4 though will be Yue. Wow, the pressure on the EXP lane, you could really feel it.
Whoa.
Edward goes in.
Bravest Fighter.
Yeah.
Preemptively.
Wow.
No dice. TNC can't even think to contest.
What a zone.
Yeah. First key to victory. Secure the neutral.
And then
Lancey
keep
with the
going.
real world manipulation. A lot of damage coming in for TNC. They fry Edward. Free pickoff, and they're not done light. Glorious pathway. Can he get away? Infernal Pursuit by 3-Mar. Not enough to pin down the big Centaur.
If there's anything I could add to our keys to victory, or maybe like put it right after securing the neutral objectives for Aurora, it's also making sure that you win post-turtle fight. Because TNC, they're a team that will not hesitate to, at least if they don't get the objective, would probably force out a fight. And that's exactly what we saw happen just now. But it's also partly Aurora just wanting to continue the pressure, I feel. They went straight towards the purple buff. But then it was TNC who was able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, they're actually right. That's the old Omega DNA that I'm talking about that's being ingrained in TNC. Okay, it's not always about the objective, but you also have to win that post-objective team fight. They love taking that.
Yeah, so right now, at least for Aurora, they didn't lose much. It was Edward too. And it'll be really quick for him. It's not like he's completely on a losing lane against Phoveus totally right now. And at least for Dominkite, he's still up there, as you can see, in terms of the gold ranking. I feel like at least almost 500 ahead of Benny Cutie even. So he's able to somehow manage Benny Cutie really well as of the moment. And at least we don't get to see him join a big fight just yet.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. There really is no pressure for Dominkite to pick anything up. But once they figure out Chaknu's tempo and cadence on that golden hour, then that's when it'll make a difference. Because truth be told, the Marcel is so strong against the majority of Aurora's lineup. 4 out of those 5 have to play around the golden hour.
That's the thing, right? If you're playing around the Marcel and you're a melee hero, that's like a nightmare. Because you can't play around it. You have to go around the ulti.
Whoop! There's the Golden Hour stopping the turtle at about a third of its health. TNC looking for an entry. Oh, there's the RWM. Phantom Seed as well. Zaida just yeets it. Drive, a buy, turtle take. And now Light in trouble with that Revitalize. Not going to survive. 1-for-1 the trade. Chaknu for Light. Up next is going into B3 Mar. Double kill for Edward. Good trade. A turtle for 2.
Yep, they somehow equalized what was almost a clear win for TNC. That Golden Hour felt like a huge buy time just so Zaida could make it in time. And sharp as ever when it comes to the Retribution, if only Aurora didn't find a way around that post-turtle fight. So what we mentioned earlier as possibly one of the strengths of TNC, Aurora are slowly catching up. Even after that one fight, they've already learned how to adjust.
Yeah, so it does feel like they know how to play around that Golden Hour. Apparently, just don't engage.
Yeah.
And they were able to play around it very, very well. And then Fremar being a Phobius was not really able to survive long enough.
Not yet.
Especially not against 3 people from Aurora.
He was left alone though earlier, but did get so much space out for TNC. But you need a bit of help, and I feel like you could have really maximized it a bit more.
Left alone there, just like my favorite cozy game, Left 4 Dead.
Oh, that's not a cozy game.
Oh, is that a cozy game?
Zaida here, pushing out 2, forcing Demon Kite to get on out of there. Spatial migration out of tier 1. Down bottom. Oh, up mid. Yue gets caught by the Golden Hour alone.
All right.
He's fine. He's got the range.
Not that much of... they don't really have that much to leverage. Benicuti's not there. He can't like stack up those spears or anything.
Whoa.
So they're fine. They got some gold on top though.
They're so quick. I also just want to like commend how Yue has been doing such a great job at holding down the mid lane all by himself. Because even against Chaknu, he's not afraid to just constantly throw out these bullets and control, get the information. So Aurora are just overall well-informed about TNC and their rotation. So you could see even both sides are already taken down by Aurora. Oh, but this is the upcoming turtle fight.
Tracking shot finds 2. Light and Yue, but they'll still hold their ground. Dominkai gets flushed out by Chaknu. That's 4 members collapsing. Momentum thrown out by Zaida. And they're pushing Dominkai out, but the newly crowned M7 World Champion in the gold lane refuses to back down. This is 5 members of TNC in mid.
Oh.
RWM by Lancey, swiping away, far from the turtle pit. In comes the Valkyrie's descent from Dominkite. Golden Hour, freezing that turtle, and it goes down. Demonkite secures. No dice. TNC takes down Light. One more, Edward backs out. SOD, it's on Yue. In that Y brush, does not force the issue. 1 hero for a turtle. I think Rora wins.
Yep, they were okay with that. And how fortunate was it for Aurora that the 2 members who weren't part of the Golden Hour hold up? Okay.
They're still going! Chakmu with a tracking shot, crossing tier 1 mid.
Okay, going back. Those 2 members who weren't caught in the Golden Hour were actually the tankiest heroes of Aurora. So that was Edward and Light. So even if they were able to isolate the damage dealers, TNC took too much time trying to take down these 2 heroes, who even by the end of the duration of the Golden Hour were still alive. So they were able to secure the objective, they were able to still fight back, and TNC were only able to get Light.
Yeah, I think that just highlights how important it is to actually dodge the Golden Hour, because if you can reposition around it, you kind of just nullify it completely. And that's what we're seeing here. It's a masterclass of evasion here for Rora.
They are freezing Dominkite in to punish his push. Top lane, a tier 2. Valkyrie just trying to get away. Zaida swiping through Demonkite with a massive Violent Requiem. RWM does not keep him in. Chakno gets taken out. 3 more double jump. Infernal Pursuit onto Edward. Answers back, Bravest Fighter. Now he gets the jump on. Demonkite finds 3 more. 2 for none. Aurora are feeling it.
Dominkite is never alone. Even when he looks like he's just going for the split pushes and doesn't want to leave lane, Demonkite was right there. An on-point spatial migration against 2, and Chaknu, there was nowhere else to run.
I guess that's the tricky thing about this, or maybe that's the deceptive thing about this. Invisibility from spatial migration. He might look alone,
yeah,
but actually Dominkite can actually follow up very, very quickly, and you won't even see it coming.
Okay.
So that's a scary thing here. And Rora looking really good as a unit going around the Lord right now.
Benicuri couldn't even join anything just yet. He almost tried to in that previous turtle fight, but now it's a Lord that we're looking at.
Oh, this is not even a dance. This is a halftime blitz as the Lord is approaching a third of its health. Now,
So
of
fast.
course, where are the rest of TNC? Benicudi clearing in mid. Phantom Steed crossover with RWM and Glorious Pathway. Down goes Lancy. Lord still up. Valiant Requiem catches two. Zaida does not like where he is. Lord gets reset. Chaknu is down. Zaida gets killed. Another for Edward. Two for none. And they get one more. Three more is the third. Aurora standing on business.
Oh my goodness, these spatial migrations again and again from Demon Kite, who just took the Lord. Now, TNC are having such a hard time moving around these team fights, and to think that they weren't even able to take down Yue, who was just one hit from dying at that moment. Aurora, another clean win in terms of the objective.
It just feels like TNC is just hitting and hitting and hitting, but no one's actually faltering. No one, their HE bars aren't going down. It's definitely an uphill battle here so far for TNC.
Whoa! Chaknu trying to catch him. Double freeze here. Not much of a follow through. Aurora have denied so many good setups by TNC, and it's not just a setup, it's a follow through that they're struggling with. I love how the celebrity's saying no photos, no pictures, please, no golden hour. That doesn't come for free. Massive combo, the collapse from Aurora. 3 for none from out of nowhere. Make that 4. Benicudi gets caught out. And Atomic Kite does not want the smoke out of that fountain. The Lord marches in. Another wave in mid. Aurora are going to be taken. Game number 1 at 11-11. Make a wish.
Make a wish.